Stanley Clausen.
Stanley, this is Eric Forrester.
Eric, how are you?
Stanley, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that?
I know it's short notice, but I need to get a large amount of cash.
How much?
$250,000. Could you have that ready for me at the bank so I can pick it up in an hour?
$250,000? For you, sure.
Good. Then you can expect me within the hour.
Are you at liberty to talk? You don't sound your usual self.
Well, we've had a death in the family.
Not one of the children?
No. No, not that close to home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have this ready for you.
All right, thanks very much.
We're doing the right thing.
We're caving into blackmailers is what we're doing.
Eric, we're protecting our family.
I know that. I just wish I could be certain that this is going to be the end of it.
You know, the hardest thing in all of this, for me, is Todd's participation in it.
And yet there he is.
I trusted him more than any friend I've ever had in my life.
I can't understand how he could have done it to you.
I guess it was the girl's influence. God, when I think of all the years that I loved her and took care of her, simple things like bathing her and brushing her hair. I'll bet the minute I walked out of that room, she was up out of that bed, just... I feel like an absolute fool.
Stephanie, no. No, I don't want to hear you say that, not ever again. You were victimized by what you thought was a trusted and loyal friend. That's the worst kind of violation a person can suffer. Don't blame yourself. Just don't. Come in. Caroline.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I didn't really get a chance to tell you both how deeply sorry I am.
Thank you.
Everyone downstairs, we're all very concerned about you.
Caroline, we're fine. We're just fine.
Are you sure there's not anything that we can do as a family to help?
No. Everything's been taken care of.
Look, if you'll excuse me, Stephanie and I have to get ready to go.
Are you okay? Maybe we should call Todd. He's still at the house, isn't he?
That's what Mother said.
Well, do you want me to call him? I can tell him we're on our way over.
If you want.
No, I can't. What do you say to somebody over the phone at a time like this?
It's been a good part of his life taking care of my sister. My sister Angela. Now she's dead.
Well, you haven't lost your touch.
Don't remind me.
Hey, what do you think? More coffee?
Well, we know he's not talking to me. Oh, wait. I'll get that.
Why?
You have another customer. want me to take care of this?
Why is he here?
Well, it's not for the meatloaf special.
Will you cover my tables for me, Stace?
Sure.
Hello, Donna.
Hi.
I see you're a bit busy.
Oh, Stacy's gonna cover my tables for me. It's nice to see you.
Is it?
How did you know I was here?
I didn't. You weren't at your home, so I decided just to take a chance.
You went by the house?
Well, I was in the neighborhood. Actually, I did want to talk to you.
Why?
Sit down. See how you were doing?
I'm doing okay.
I see you back here working.
Oh, no, I'm just filling in for my sister. She had a final today.
Well, I guess it is a coincidence, my finding you here.
Yeah, I haven't been here for weeks.
Stroke of luck.
And this from the man who said he didn't believe in luck?
It really is good seeing you again.
I'm sure I look a mess.
No, you don't. You've been through quite an ordeal.
I think it's the ordeal of my life, Caroline.
Stephanie, when did you find out about it?
This morning.
How did it happen?
I know you mean well. I really don't want to talk about it right now. Do you mind?
I'm sorry. It's just that, well, everyone's very curious. You know, it's come so suddenly.
Of course they are. It happened last night.
In her sleep?
When Todd called earlier this morning, yes, he indicated that she died in her sleep.
Does he know what happened, what caused it?
Well, it had to do with her condition. It was heart arrhythmia.
I know you and Eric must have been devastated. Stephanie, what time did you get the call?
Well, let me think. It was dark, so it must have been very, very early. Why are you asking me all these questions? You know you sound like a detective.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to. It's just that I was downstairs with everyone, and we all really have the same questions.
I see. And were you elected to come up and get the answers?
No.
Then I think if you will stop and realize this isn't the appropriate time to ask me questions. My daughter has just died. And she was just cremated this morning.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you any further. Is there anything that I can do to help?
No. But I would like some time alone.
Oh, Stephanie, if you'd like, I thought that maybe I could arrange a memorial service. Thorne thought that it might be nice to do it at the mortuary where she was cremated. If you don't mind, could you give me the name of the place?
I'm surprising myself, Logan. I had no idea that little sister of mine had gotten to me as much as she has. She sure has.
I'm glad
For what?
that you felt so close to Angela. That's good.
Doesn't feel so good right now.
No, a loss never does feel good. But fortunately, you've gained more than a loss.
Memories, huh? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, there's something to be said for memories.
Yeah. They hurt.
They hurt because you loved.
Love, huh? Sometimes I wonder about it. So much hype. So much hype in it when they let you down. So much pain.
No loss without love, Rich. But certainly no profit either. No awareness of the beauty, the value of life, even when words and movement aren't possible. We learned that from Angela, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did learn that.
And then there's your mother.
What about her?
Well, it must have occurred to you every time you looked at Angela.
What?
That here was this radiant human being, a sister, who was kept alive much longer than anybody ever expected, or had the right to expect. She was kept alive purely by the love of your mother. The woman who bore you, Ridge, and nursed you to life just as she nursed Angela. Look at what you've learned about your mother from this experience. That alone has made this immeasurably worthwhile. Ridge, I know that if you didn't love Angela so much, you wouldn't be hurting like this. That is true. Angela was priceless. And we lost her last night. But the value of that one little diminutive soul, it touched every one of us so deeply.
This could have been my family.
No, Angela. That never could have happened.
I not only fooled them all these years, I fooled myself.
Your bags packed?
Yes,
All right, I'll just take them out to the car.
not yet, Todd.
Why not?
Look, you got me to pack, okay? That's it. We are not leaving here until Eric and Stephanie come back here with the money.
I just want to be ready to leave when they get here.
No, you don't. You want to leave right now, before they get here. But that's not going to happen. So you just sit down and relax, and we'll wait for the Forresters. And if they don't pay us enough, we're going to be sitting here even longer.
What's enough, Angela? Exactly how much is enough for you?
I've already told you that. I want enough to live comfortably on.
What, a week? A month? The rest of your life?
Well, let's start out with a year.
Start out? It sounds like you're planning on asking for more, huh?
Does it? I didn't mean it that way. But I suppose it is an option.
No, Angela, it is not an option. We're taking what they give us and we're leaving this house. Today. This very day.
Well, it looks like we're almost there.
Logan, I'd like you to stay out in the car if you would. I'd like a couple of moments alone with Todd.
Sure, honey.
This has got to be the toughest loss that Todd's ever been through.
Thank you, Caroline. That's extremely thoughtful of you, but...
Stephen, it's really nothing, but I do think that your children would appreciate it.
Well, I think it's something I should take care of myself.
You have a lot on your mind.
That's true. But if there's going to be a memorial service for Angela, I think I should be the one that takes care of the arrangements.
I understand. I assume that you're going to want to have it at the mortuary where she's been cremated?
Well, I haven't even given it any thought. It's too soon.
Well, all right. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Actually, there is one thing that you could do for me. Would you speak to Maria? I don't think that Eric and I are going to be joining the family for dinner.
I'd be happy to.
Caroline seemed curious.
Really? About what?
I don't know. But I got the feeling that this wasn't just a simple condolence call.
Well, we better get going. Stan's waiting for us at the bank.
You think it'd be a good idea to call Todd before we go down there?
Yes, I suppose we should.
You better answer that.
Yellow. This is Eric Forrester. We'll be down there in about an hour.
All right, we'll be waiting.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. All right, let's get this over with.
Can I get you some coffee? Something to eat, maybe?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, I guess this isn't really the kind of food you're used to.
Well, I've had my share of hamburgers and French fries. We've had our special dinners, too, haven't we?
Yeah, I remember them well.
So, tell me about your writing. Are you still doing it?
Yes, I write in my journal every day.
I'm glad to hear that.
How's work?
Oh, it's as hectic as ever.
Bill, is there something that you wanted to tell me? Is that why you're here?
Just wanted to touch base. See that you're doing well.
Yeah, I am. It's not always easy, but... I gotta go. Stacy really has her hands full. Is there anything else?
No. I'll let you get back to work. It was nice seeing you again.
Yeah, it was. Okay, spill it. What was that all about? Stacy, he's a very lonely man. You know, despite everything that's happened, I actually feel sorry for him. Yeah? As long as that's all you feel, Donna. Come on. Let's get back to the grind here.
gonna be easy. Good God.